Welcome back to day one. So yesterday we installed CUDA Toolkit 12.2 from now today, and we attempted to install PyTorch with GPU support, but apparently we couldn't do that, and PyTorch wasn't working for some reason. Today we are gonna try to install PyTorch again. Um, First of all, I'm gonna show how to install PyTorch clean. I'm gonna do it again and then show you guys so that if anyone wants to learn how to install PyTorch with GPU support on WSL with CUDA, they can just get it done within minutes, like 5-10 minutes of this video. Then we are gonna look for what went wrong and where we can find the files and configure settings, etc. So let's start. And I don't think this is good for me. My IP address is here and everything. Let's clear this. Now, first of all, what we need to do is we need to check if CUDA is available. CUDA toolkit is available. Now, we need to do two things. First, we need to do summary to see our drivers are working properly. Our drivers are working properly, and then we need to do an NVCC version to see if CUDA is installed and configured in our path. And as we can see, CUDA is installed. CUDA version 12.2, compiler version, release version, and if I'm not wrong, the GCC version should be here too, but it is not. But no, we are free to install PyTorch. As I installed a version of PyTorch earlier, I will just delete that. Select, remove torch, and my password. It cannot locate torch, so we're good to go. Let's do install. No, we'll install the nightly build. I figured after experimenting at this date and time, like it's August 2024. If you're seeing it from the in the future, 1, 2, 3 years in the future, I don't know how things will be at that time. But today, um, I tried both the stable and the nightly version, but the nightly version works better in my opinion. The stable version also works, but I figured the nightly version installs easier on WSL and even Linux in Linux desktops like Ubuntu, Pop OS, or any other Linux distros that you might use. So I'll copy that, and we have to install pip packages or conda packages like pip packages, which are the which is a package manager for Python. We can't just install it in bare without any environment. We can't install it globally. We can install it globally, but it will break things because in Linux there's a package manager called apt, or there are many package managers like DNF, Yum, and etc. Homebrew, Mac users might be familiar with Homebrew. So what we need to do is we need to go into Anaconda's installation and Anaconda's environment. So I showed you guys how to install Anaconda and configure it in the last video. So I am already in the base environment of Anaconda, but I'll just show you how to do that if you don't know. We need to Conda activate, right? Conda activate base. Ours is also already activated, but if you want to move to another environment, I think I haven't. We can list the environment, if list, so list the environments. Now we can go into the test environment. Now we are in the test environment. As you can see here, it is test. So let's check for Python version in here. Version, we need to put Python 3. As we can see, it is Python 12.4. Now let's install Torch. We'll download the dependencies, and remember, as we installed CUDA 12.2, CUDA 12.1 should be compatible with CUDA 12.2. CUDA builds are compatible backwards, but CUDA 12.4 might not compatible with the CUDA 12.2 toolkit. So if you guys want to install CUDA 12.4, I would recommend you install the CUDA 12.4 or the later versions of CUDA toolkit builds like 12.5 or 12.6, or you can do your research and install 12.4. But if you are a beginner into the world of Pytorch and NVIDIA and CUDA toolkit like me, I am very much a beginner in this machine learning world, and I'm gonna learn and share with you guys what I learned. So this is a safe bet, I would say, because this is pretty stable and it would work quite well. And as we can see, it is downloading the package list. Just give it some time for some things that are important. You can find the tools in NVIDIA forums, NVIDIA toolkit, documentation. Yeah, you can find the CUDA documentation here. You can read up on compatibilities. Yeah, there is a GPU architecture compatibility guide, which GPU supports which CUDA version. Not all GPUs support the latest CUDA versions. You can also check with, as I said, NVIDIA SMI. This will show you which version of CUDA, up to which version of CUDA your GPU is compatible with. As mine, I have a 3050 Ti. See, GPU, yeah, here I have a 3050 Ti RTX 3050 Ti mobile, so mine is compatible up to 12.6, and the driver versions I'm running 560.81. And Torch is, and also one thing to note, see, PyTorch comes with the CUDA NN packages built in. Like it also comes with the CUDA runtime packages built in. If I'm not wrong, TensorFlow doesn't come with it built in. Like as you can see, it is downloading the CUDA NN versions, which is compatible with CUDA 12.1, which is 9.1. TensorFlow needs a lot of configuring, a lot of specific packages to install in a environment. So what I prefer when installing TensorFlow is I prefer using Docker containers, which makes it easier to use TensorFlow. I don't yet know how to use Docker containers properly, but I will learn about it and I will share it with you guys what I learn and how the learning process works. I'm very much of a noob in this field. I just know how to use some already trained models like YOLO, and how to do some basic computer vision stuff. For example, one of the things that I find very fascinating is Waldo, which is based on YOLO V5, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Yellow V7, right? So this is an custom version of Yellow V7, a custom trained version. This is a very good model with very accurate results. This is just phenomenal. The amount of people it is able to detect, and with a very good accuracy. As I worked with these models, this is quite hard to do. I think it's quite hard to maybe experienced engineers would disagree, but this is quite nice. I like watching people do stuff and I try to replicate them, but it always doesn't work. But as we can see, it is almost done downloading everything it needs. Another thing that is important to know is how to navigate around Linux or any terminal based program. Like you don't have a desktop environment or a GUI, graphics user interface to move around, select files, look for files in here. So what you do is you list files, list all like the dot files and everything. So you um, like I installed the CUDA toolkit version, then Anaconda run file, everything is here. I need to go to home. This is my user directory. I'm back in home. So if I do and yeah, right, you can see my user and my Ubuntu. What's the Ubuntu? See, Ubuntu permission denied. I think this is the restricted root user only file. I can see if I'm not wrong. This gives me root access. See, well, it gives me root access. Forgot the command. Okay, let's click it. Let's go back to root folder. This is our root directory of Ubuntu, or where the system files are stored. If I'm not wrong, yeah, you can see the system files are stored, and you can find pretty much all the root files, the media files, the snap folder. This is another. It's not package manager. I think this is an universal application installer or something like that, application builder. I'm not quite sure how it works, but this helps you install applications like um, S- S- Spotify, for example. This helps you install Spotify, the libraries, the boot folder. Don't delete this. Don't mess around here. If you delete anything, this is gonna cause problems. We can go to cdtc. Yes, we can see a lot of stuff. We can see where our Vim is installed. Right, Vim is a text editor. We can see our Python file. We can go into the Python folder. We can see apt or our package manager. We can go into the Python folder and look for the packages that Python has installed. Let's go to Python 3.12. Okay, there's nothing here. There's nothing here because we didn't install anything in here. Let's try apt install by install by apt install by. I can't find anything for by. You can install by requirement already satisfied. Oh yeah, we are in the base anaconda folder, so numpy is already satisfied, and it is located in this directory. And we'll go looking for stuff in anaconda's Python live directory. Let's see, something went wrong here. Collecting numpy. Oh yeah, right. We fucked around here, and this is gone. Understanding it. We'll already grab the cached files and start from numpy. Retrying. Oh no, fuck. Shit. I should have just said that. My internet connection is gone for some reason. Let me check up on that. See if Wi-Fi works. No internet. Let me check up on that. Hold on a minute, guys. Right, my internet is back. For some reason, it's not connected to the internet. But yeah, as you can see, it is collecting all the cached or already downloaded files and libraries from here. And it will start from numpy. As you can see, yeah, it is starting from numpy. It is installed below, and it will install all the libraries now. With that, I hope you'll be able to use PyTorch safely in our device without any problems. See, let's give it a minute. As I was saying, CUDA, I prefer PyTorch over um, TensorFlow because of this. But then again, if you're running computer vision models, you might also need to use NVIDIA's TensorRT platform to run the vision models more efficiently on devices like the NVIDIA Jetson line of devices, where they are extremely limited with the amount of GPU CUDA cores they provide and the GPU memory. So to run the larger models efficiently, you might need to port it to TensorRT, and that time you need to install TensorRT and TensorFlow, and you need to maintain a lot of libraries at a specific version. For that, Anaconda will come incredibly handy. And on another hand, we can do is we can use Docker containers. Docker has already built containers um, for TensorFlow. Now that our now that PyTorch is installed, we will go into our code editor. And as you can see, we are in our code editor, and there is already Torch installed here. We will go into the test environment. Changed. Hope Torch works. Test base. We are in the test environment now. Let's run this file. Test environment, and PyTorch should be available. I don't get it. Yeah, right. See, Torch is available. Torch is available, and think I should. Torch is available and the CUDA is also available. Now, people who just wanted to install Torch guys are done. As you can see, we can run this and we get for true output. I don't know why we are getting twice. Oh yeah, right, because of the print statement. Remove the print statement. I think it's print once and it doesn't print once. I don't know why I'm getting it twice. But as you can see, we can also view our files from here. Just make a folder called code inside. So Torch is available now, right? And uh, CUDA is available for Torch. That means we can run PyTorch in our GPU, not in our CPU. So when you like train AI models or ML models, computer vision models, computer detection models, when you train them, it will train on your GPU, which is 1,000 times faster than training on your CPU. Guys, I know I've I've done both, and trust me, I would never ever go on to train on my CPU. My laptop's CPU works like it takes up 95 100 watts and it gets really hot. It's slow and I just constantly shake in fear that my CPU is gonna blow up or something. I don't know. But yeah, the GPU is far better. It is far faster also. Whereas a model will take you, you are also no, memory limited. Um, your GPU memory will determine how good of a model you can train or not. But then again, it all depends. So, show settings. So, um, hello, something happened. I don't know what, but yeah, I think the PyTorch people can go now. But I'm going to show you where to find the PyTorch folders if something goes wrong. If something goes wrong, where to find the PyTorch folders and where to view them. Let's clear this. Now, um, to see where our libraries and the Python libraries are installed, we'll first go into the Anaconda folder. So we'll cd into Anaconda, and then we will go to the Python. Will well, I think it's bin. Um, will we go here? No, we don't. Yeah, ends. We go to ends. I think. Yeah, right. Test. See test. Yes. And then think cd new. Step dot here. Where are the files? I see. Get it. The pin include the wood python. Yeah, it should be under lip, but I can't find it. Oh, right, here it is. Oh, yes. And then you can probably see, yeah, site packages. As we can see, matplotlib in is here. Torch. We are looking for torch. Torch here. Right, as you can see, torch audio, torch vision version, and these are all here. And you know the trunks and CUDA runtimes should be here also. Packages CUDA is not installed in here. But this confirms that our torch version was successful, and we can, as you can see, torch vision version. And if we go to our code editor and search for torch vision version, see if we can print the torch vision version. Actually, let's go to see the torch vision version. Yeah, torch vision version. Code editor. Let's go to print torch. We need to assemble torch vision. Yeah, okay. See, go torch vision. So assemble this. For torch. Yeah, we are in the base environment, and this is not good. We need to go into the test environment of contact. In the test environment, isn't it working? This works. Torch vision for some reason doesn't work. That is interesting. As you can see, torch is there, But so storage is storage is listing. Yes. Yes. So this version is not defined. So I think it's due to this. It still gives the same error. Yeah, as we can see, it works in our terminal, which means it works perfectly with the test environment, but for some reason it doesn't work here. I don't know why. This is quite curious because in our terminal, if we invoke torch and in direction of torch, you can see it comes out to be true, but for some reason it doesn't work in this. So what? Why? I don't know. This is in the base environment. Let's activate test. Test. Now we are in the test environment. Let's clear this. Run cd code. Home cd code back. ls. 2 by s- everything. Let's run it. Does what that version is given something else. Let's do this. Yes, 2 by it is giving the same thing. 0.20.0 dev 3. What does it mean? Let's try to figure it out. Let's go to ChatGPT and ask him. Yes. 20.0 conflicts with the 0.19 here. I don't know why, but it creates a conflict. I think 0.9 this is giving me the PyTorch library version. If I'm not wrong, if I print the PyTorch version, Torch version, this will give me the 2.0. Let's do that. Torch version is not callable. It's a mistake. I'm sorry again. Right, 2.5.0. Yes, and the same thing here. 0.4.0. It's quite interesting to this thing to getting. Yeah, we can also see the GCC version, but here it is showing 2.4 and here it is showing 2.5. It's interesting. I think there are conflicting packages. Yeah, yeah, I have 2.4, which is true. So you can see, is it Torch 2.4, right? Torch Audio 2.4, Torch Vision zero point 0.9. But I think there are multiple PyTorch packages installed in this environment for some reason. Can't figure out why. I think there should be more to the story. We will go in depth about it and I'll share my learnings. I'll not share my learnings, I'll do this. What I do is I learn and I record everything and then I publish it up. That's why it's called Learn Programming with me, not tutorial on something. I'm not making tutorials, I'm just showing you guys how I do it and hoping that someone better will come in my comment section and comment a better way, give me solutions and explain why this is happening. This is quite I'm quite curious why this is happening, because it's the same thing, the same environment is running. We are running the test environment, but yet two different versions are printing. So this is interesting to say the least. But I think I'm done for today. We will pick up again tomorrow or some time else, probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I have class from 8 to 5, and then I'll make a video on probably data structures, because I need to learn data structures, and I was reading a book on scikit-learn, Py, not Pytorch, scikit-learn, TensorFlow, machine learning, made easy. Machine learning book, the machine learning book from O'Reilly. I'm reading that. So I will also share what I learned from there, but I will start learning data structures from tomorrow probably. I showed two of the things that I can do, and to get into the habit of making videos and make it a little bit easier for me. But if anyone's made this far into the video, I'm thanking you from the bottom of my heart, man. You are one of the real ones and OGs. So, good night. It's 2:36 a.m. my country right now. Good night and have a blessed day tomorrow. Bye. See you guys again sometimes.